Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in this video, we are going to be doing some hunting and we're going to be making some extra cash. Now I know that in some of the other methods of money making this week with like Showdown and the new modes that are out there, including some of the free roam, that there's a lot of ways to make double money out there, and there's a lot of great opportunities to make some money. But specifically in this video, I want to do a couple testings about the birds down in Tumbleweed. That is one of the favorite things that I like to go ahead and use to make a lot of money in Red Dead Online, especially if I feel like I'm more in a hunting mood versus like PvP. And I'm going to kind of travel around to the places that I really like to go to and see if they're still truly working or not. So obviously we're down in Tumbleweed. I'm going to show you guys on the map the first location that we're going to go to, and it's going to be here. And the next one's actually going to be right about there or so. So we got here, and there is exactly where I want to go to see if we are truly given the birds that we need to. Now, one should be sitting right up there, and it's either a bald eagle or a golden eagle, and I don't see it there. And then around the corner, there's typically a hawk, and I'm not... Oh, I heard it, though. All right, so we got a condor right here, which is a good bird to have. Somebody's going to go and give that guy a little bit of a tickle there. I don't know why my first shot was off there. That was interesting. Let's go ahead and pluck this guy here real quick. And I'm going to see if we're going to get multiple feathers, because I know when they nerfed the birds in Saint Denis, they went from 3 feathers down to 1. So let's see if we got the plumes here, and it's not even going to show me there. Okay, we got flight feathers, and we're still getting the 3 condor feathers, even on a good quality condor. So that's beautiful. Now, unfortunately, for whatever reason, both of those birds did not spawn where they were supposed to. Again, the hawk is usually right here, and then the golden eagle or eagle are right there. Now, the next location that we're going to go to on the map is actually going to be right down here by this little shack that was kind of known famous for the fish glitch. And then honestly, just make sure that you guys are constantly looking to the skies for any type of good birds. Now, obviously there's ravens, and there seems to be a ton of them around here lately, but just make sure that you guys are always watching the skies, because the condors like to fly around, and sometimes the eagles do as well. And I can see the eagle already, so that's beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of just come right over here, and you can see that it's just chilling there, right there. So this is a 3-star bald eagle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this thing to fly. So I'm just going to shoot a little bit below it, and I want this thing to get up into the air. And right about there is good, because it's going to come down to here, and then I don't have to go up so high to get it. That's one reason that I like to kind of get it to fly off of its little perch there. So they are typically in the same area, which is great. So I'm going to go ahead and pluck this guy. So I have a 2-star and a 3-star. And that means, obviously, if I find a better 3-star condor or eagle or hawk, I'm going to replace the one that's on my horse here. And then we should get 3 feathers for that one as well. Perfect. So this is going to be one of the best money-making methods, because this is one of my favorite ones that I used, especially down in the Tumbleweed area. So basically what you guys want to do is go ahead and spawn anywhere away from here, like Amberino or even like in New Hanover, like by Rhodes or Valentine, and then fast travel down to Tumbleweed. It's going to cost you like 10, 11 bucks to get down in this location. And then you're going to kind of have free roam of this. And you can see that technically I have nobody that's of hostile nature in my lobby. It's brand new to Red Dead Online. I mean, as far as like that whole transition. So it's possible.
Be sure to leave me.
I'm just walking by, dude. It's possible that a lot of people haven't become hostile, but I don't know about that, because I played earlier for just a little bit, and I was in Saint Denis, and it seemed like everybody wanted to fight. It was absolutely ridiculous. And by the way, I did become a level 112. I was a 111 when I started Red Dead Online today, and that will give me a gold bar, hopefully within the next 48 hours or so. All right, so I'm just going to check these birds. They both look like they're ravens. I don't really want anything to do with them. So on the map, what we're going to be doing next is we're going to be actually be going down to this area. Now, this area is known, obviously, for a gang hideout. There's a bird that's perched here. There's also one perched here. And there's also a hawk perched here. So these two are typically, this one and this one are usually eagles, golden, or a bald. And then this is usually a red-tailed hawk. So I'm actually going to go to the red-tailed hawk area first, which is going to be, you know, right over here. And maybe we'll get lucky enough to get the gang hideout to appear, but maybe not. We'll just kind of see. It's not popping up on my map yet, so more than likely it's not going to happen. And I see the eagle, or the hawk there. Oh, it's a different type of hawk there. I don't know if I've ever seen this one here before. But again, I'm going to have him do the same thing. I'm going to shoot just a little bit below him because I can't quite get up there. And I want him to kind of come off of the perch and shoot him there. And then that should be decent. Perfect. So they're pretty much always in the same locations. Now, not every time, like the first two areas, are they always going to go ahead and spawn for us. And like I said, the first one, it was a golden or a bald eagle. Typically, it kind of changes. And then the second location was a red-tailed hawk. And at the very end of the video, I'm going to re-go over all of them. And I'm going to show you guys how much money we're making because we should be getting 3 feathers per one. That's $1.50 per item, unless for whatever reason they have recently changed them. And it's possible, I guess. I'm finding this out with you guys, and I was really curious about the feathers because when I was in Saint Denis, I actually did do a little bit of bird hunting with the herons and other birds, pelicans and other things, and I was only getting 1 plume before with them. So usually right there on this ledge right there is the hawk. So I'm actually going to run down to this area, and since there's not a gang hideout down here, I can go ahead and just kind of run right by it, so it makes it really nice. And then usually there'll be another one that's actually on this ledge right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my varmint rifle real quick, and then it's usually just kind of chilling. Oh my gosh, get focused up there. So again, not every location will a bird go ahead and spawn for you, but I'm just gonna check these birds because again, always want to make sure you guys are looking up. And I can show you guys an amazing... Oh, wait, hang on. That's a condor. I want you. Thank you. And then at night, if in this area, if you guys happen to be doing this at night, now less of these birds will spawn in the evening, so just kind of keep that in mind. But there are owls that go along down in this area as well. They're pretty abundant down in this area, so... And then I'm going to head off to Repentance Rock, which is another gang hideout. There's usually a vulture that will sit here and a bald eagle or a golden eagle that will sit about right here. And then I kind of just head on back up to Tumbleweed and then just kind of repeat that same process. And you can usually do this route twice in one day if you actually are pretty quick. And what time is it getting to be? It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I started a little bit later because I was checking a few things prior to actually starting the video. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to run over to the other birds here real quick that I pointed out on the map by Repentance Rock earlier. And then we're going to come back and just kind of take a look to see if by chance that cougar spawns there for us. All right, so let's check the first one to see if the vulture is here in this area. I don't want to point at the dude. Okay, so I don't want the rattlesnake. Okay, so right here on this rock is where the vulture sits. And then over here, right up, it's right there actually. The bald eagle is just chilling. Can you stop, horse? Stop, 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 stop. Good, stop. What the heck, horse? I mean, how many times do I have to push the RB button? Anyway, so we're going to get 3 more eagle feathers. Now, the nice thing about this area is you're probably thinking, well, you've collected all these feathers, but you've gotten over 10 of them. Well, if you think about it, guys, it's different animals. We have condor, that's one. We have the eagle, that's another. And then you have the hawks. So you could actually get 10 of each, and that's $1.50 per item. So that's a lot. That's $15 per one. That's a $45 trip. Plus, if the cougar is actually there, then you can make even more money. So, like I said, you can easily do this a couple times per day in this location. Like I said, if you are quick enough and kind of just run past, and you're not really making it known to go back and forth, like especially back to the cougar, because now we're kind of losing grounds. What do we got up here? We got something up there. Is that just leaves? Oh, hang on. We got a condor or just ravens? Ravens. Again, I constantly am looking to the sky in this area, checking out my surroundings, making sure that I'm really paying enough attention to my headphones as well to see if I'm alerted to any noises that, like the hawk or the eagle that I heard at the beginning of the video that just, I didn't see it, and all of a sudden the condor is above me, but I feel like I totally missed the hawk or an eagle to begin with at the beginning of this video, so... Wow, this is really interesting. Maybe they nerfed this this cougar, which is very possible. One of the last times I had to run up, I had to actually go behind this rock to get it to spawn, and it's not doing it for me. So that's unfortunate that they either spawned it or nerfed it, or like I said, they pretty much nerfed it because the spawn rate seems to be decreased from doing this method. When I used to do this prior to the new Red Dead Online update, I was able to get that thing to spawn probably 80% of the time, which is quite a bit. Actually, you know what? I'm going to see if that hawk is, or that bird is here now. Can't see it on that ledge. Not there. Let's just check right down here real quick to see down by Solomon's Folly if for whatever reason that one is spawning. And if not, if it doesn't spawn, then we're going to run back up to Tumbleweed and kind of make some extra cash. And I'm not seeing it up there as well. So those ones, like I said, not every single one will it spawn, but this is the route that I typically use. And this is how I made a majority of my money legitimately as well. So just kind of keep that in mind. Tumbleweed area has been an awesome way to make a lot of money. But I'm going to head back up to Tumbleweed, and we're going to go ahead and sell the items. All right, guys, so I've made it back to the butcher in Tumbleweed, and we got 4202. That's all I really need to know. I'm not going to go over these individually. I'm just going to sell everything that I obtained here in this. So 4202 is what I need to remember here. So 42, we've already made $6 there. That's $8. That's $18. That's 27, basically 28. And then we got $1 and $1.50-ish. So yeah, we made $31. So really not that bad. Unfortunately, we didn't get the cougar, which typically it's a good or a perfect cougar in that area. So that would be another like $10 as well. So I feel like we missed out on a little bit because the couple of the hawks didn't spawn like they normally do. We got a couple condors, things like that, but made decent money in a short amount of time. So hopefully this does help you guys out. This was, like I said, this was one of my best ways of making money prior to the Red Dead Online update. And I'm going to continuously try some of the other methods that I've done in the past to make a lot of money to see if they're working again or still working, things like that. It's always nice to see what they truly bring back to, especially after an update for Red Dead Online. But that is all the time that I have for in today's video. If you guys did enjoy the video in any way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it. And you guys, stay gaming.